Hi all, how are you guys going? Welcome to our Saturday night's recap video and let's get straight into it. First video to recap is this applying liquid fertilizer to our brassica vegetables. Brassicas are broccoli, cauliflower, radish, cabbage, just to name a few. We are heading to our winter months, so a booster will be of help. The liquid fertilizer will give them enough resistance for pests and cold temperature. I prefer liquid over granular fertilizer because the effect is faster. Plants can absorb the fertilizer rapidly as it travels to the roots of the plant very quickly. This means the health of your plants can be improved very quickly and at a low cost. Takeaway here, if there is a plant you are trying to rejuvenate, try liquid fertilizer for faster effect. Next to recap is this harvesting few leaves of our giant red mustards. This is my first time growing them and I was so surprised how big they are. When I researched about it, they really grow this big with widened leaves. I saw some photos in the internet that are even bigger. The first time I posted a reel about them, I asked how these are used in a dish. Most of the comments I received were they only grow it as an ornamental because of its look. Some said they are good for stir fry, but for us, we will use them in a bangus sinigang. That usual sinigang with so many greens on top of it. Takeaway here, again, is just a little easy to think of a dish when you have some ingredients available in the garden. Next to recap is this, having my youngest one, Jericho, help me sow and harvest the Celesta radish. I like to involve him in the garden. First is to get him away from the gadgets. Second is to make him aware that gardening is good and to show that we can grow what we eat. What we were harvesting here was the Celesta radish and this was our first batch. I like watching him pull those red globe radishes out from the ground. Looks amazing. Side note, in the packet, the maturity of this variety says 25 days, but I found it too small, so I do make them 45 to 50 days. My son's favorite vegetable these days is broccoli, so I planted so many just for him. The idea of having him harvest those broccolis is the best, so I cannot wait for that to happen. Takeaway, it is great to involve the children in the family as they will be the gardener for tomorrow. Next to recap is collecting pollen leaves this autumn season. These are the trees we have in our street and they have these beautiful colors, but they also drop their leaves off the ground. The leaves on the ground are quite annoyance, but now that I'm into gardening, these leaves are great for composting. The past years, I do rake them and they usually go straight into the rubbish bin. This may be much better for the environment than burning, but it doesn't do your garden any favors. Pollen leaves are a fantastic source of nutrients and organic matter. And leaving them out for collection is a huge waste for anyone who likes to garden in tune with nature. Instead, you can keep the nutrient cycle going by using the leaves in these 4 ways as our takeaways. Make them as mulch, make them as soil improver, make them as compost heap, and make them as leaf mold. That is it for this video and I hope you learned something new. If you want to see more of my gardening videos, follow or subscribe for more. You can also subscribe on my YouTube channel. The handler is Deo Gardener. Thanks for watching and I see you in the next video.